As for last night, don't even get me started on that. You think you can just come into my room anytime, day or night, and expect to have your way with me? Well, think again, mister, because my body is not your plaything. So you can get the notion of us doing a doggy style with the lampshade again out of your sick head. So what have you got to say for yourself?
Who are you? I've never seen you before in my life.
Hey, did you see that?
But I see what?
That guy's bag just swapped sides.
What? It did not.
Yes, it did. I just saw it. Had it over his left shoulder. The next shot swapped over to his right shoulder.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Will you two please shut up? I'm trying to watch this.
Now this is the beginning of the vortex. You would have noticed the hand reaching up trying to grab for Mannix. Originally that was something that was never in
Jump from one shoulder to the other.
Uh-huh.
No, my fault you didn't see it.
Whatever.
Originally came from a still image of the actor.
Very disgraceful, really. I mean, a lot of money spent making these movies, so you think they'd be able to keep track of these things. I mean, how stupid is it for the guy to be carrying the bag over one shoulder and the very next second to be carrying it over the other shoulder? I mean, didn't the actor notice it?
Why is this bothering you so much?
Because it shouldn't happen. When I pay money to watch a movie, I want to sit there all relaxed and content, knowing that the filmmakers have done their job properly. Not to have some guy's bag swap size between shots. It ruins my viewing pleasure.
It's not really that big a deal, you know. Mistakes like this happen all the time, even in the really big movies.
Yeah, like when?
Like in,
Yeah, come on then.
You're putting me under too much pressure now. I can't think of one just at the minute, but I'm sure it does happen.
I'll bet it doesn't.
Well, actually it does.
Really?
Yep. For example, in Casablanca, Ferrari takes the top off a bottle to pour a drink, and in the next shot, the bottle's gone, only to reappear again in the shot after that.
Really?
Uh-huh. And in Uncle Alfred's Rear Window, there's a fan behind Jimmy Stewart which constantly changes from running to being switched off.
No way. Alfred should never make a mistake like that.
Well, it happened this time. And in Citizen Kane, Susan's wide shot shows her jigsaw puzzle almost finished, but her close-up shows it all in pieces.
Get out of here. You serious?
Yep, and in The Space Beast with 10,000 Eyes, you see the guy get his head bitten off, and in the next shot, it's back again.
That's right, I remember that one. That was the one I've been trying to think of. I can't believe how stupid these directors are to get things like that wrong. I mean...
Yes, well, they're not as stupid as some people because I just made that one up.
Huh?
Once again, it's transition from the really sucked out colours to the really vibrant colours.
How is it even possible? I mean, isn't there anyone, whose job it is to make sure these kinds of mistakes don't happen?
Well, yes, there is. There's even a special name for it too. It's called continuity.
Continuity.
Yep, and it's that person's job to make sure that the item held in this hand doesn't suddenly pop into this hand in the very next shot.
So, when that guy's bag swapped sides, that was a continuity error.
That's right.
But doesn't the actor notice it?
Not always. Shots can sometimes be filmed hours or even days apart, and people just forget where things are. There are whole websites devoted to continuity mistakes in movies, and often the actors themselves are too busy working on their performances to realise the error.
I'm not convinced. I guarantee you, if I was an actor in a movie, I'd notice any mistakes like that.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. Ain't no one going to turn me into a continuity error. What?
Why are you looking at me like that?